Welcome back. Here we go. Now we're on example 2, and we're going to look at another way to find the lowest common or least common multiple of two numbers. So, first time we listed the factors. This time we're going to make a factor tree, which we've done already. And don't forget to look in the notes and copy them down because you can use them as much as you need to. All right, here we go. So least common multiple of 16 and 20, we're going to make a factor tree. Here's your factor tree for 16. You got 2 times 8, 2 times 4, and 2 times 2. So now we got all our prime numbers here, right there. Then we make a factor tree for 20. You have 4 times 5, 2 times 2, and now you have all your prime numbers here. Okay. So we're going to write the prime factorization of each number and circle each different factor where it appears the greater number of times. So that's kind of tricky. So let's pay attention here. Make sure we write down these steps for when we do our homework. So 16, here are our factors. 2 appears more often here, so circle all the 2's. 2 also appears on the 20, so that's what it's talking about. It appears more often on the 16. So that's why we're going to circle all 4 of those. 5 appears once, so do not circle the 2's again. So we're going to circle the 5 here. Now we're going to find the product of the circled factors. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 equals 80. And so the least common multiple of 16 and 20 is 80. Now I know that's a lot of, it took even me a second to kind of figure out what's going on here. But if we go in order here, we can kind of catch on to this. So it says circle each different factor where it appears the greater number of times. And since 2 happens more often on the 16, then we circle all of those and not the 2's on the 20. All right, we're going to move on. Go ahead and pause it to write that stuff down. Find the least common multiple of 16 and 24. So write that down and try it using the factor trees. And then pause your video and come back and watch this next tutorial.
You can find the least common multiple by using prime factorizations. First, you want to make a factor tree for each number. 16 factors into 2 times 8. Then 8 factors into 2 times 4. And 4 factors into 2 times 2. Therefore, the prime factorization of 16 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 24 factors into 2 times 12. Then 12 factors into 2 times 6. And 6 factors into 2 times 3. So the prime factorization of 24 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Now you want to circle each different factor where it appears the greater number. 2 occurs in the prime factorizations of both 16 and 24. However, it occurs more often in the prime factorization of 16. So you want to circle the factors of 2 in the prime factorization of 16. Then 3 only appears in the prime factorization of 24. So you want to circle the factor of 3 in the prime factorization of 24. Then to find the least common multiple, you want to find the product of the circled factors. So the least common multiple is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, which equals 48. So the least common multiple of 16 and 24 is 48.
Yeah, another way to check that is to 16, and then factors would be 32, 48, 24 would be 48 as well. So I know that's a lot of steps, so you got to write those down and then follow those steps every time. So try these ones. Find the least common multiple using prime factorizations. So go ahead and write those down and then pause the video. 1, 2, 3, pause. All right, now that you're back, check your answers here. Come on. There we go. So this is what you should have gotten for those. If you didn't get those, go ahead and look in my notes. I have how I did all those right on there. Okay? All right. Keep